All right, we're recording now. I'm doing it. Boy, I'll tell you. Hi, everybody. It's Cynthia with Bunny Loves Crafts. We're going to try this again. I messed up the first time. I thought I was recording, and what I'd done was I'd hit stop. Anyway, okay, what I'm going to do is I put two pieces of music paper here, hymnal, together, and I am going to glue stick some tissue paper and get this down. I'll tell you, this won't do one side at a time. If you can see, okay, there is two sides to tissue paper. There's a slick side and there's a matte side. I'm going to put the slick side down to the music. Now, I'm going to get some wrinkles in here, and that'll be okay. That just is going to add to the coolness of the what we're going to do with it. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'll show you in a second. Another one that I did, but I did it with a napkin. When you take the napkins apart, you have the white piece, and of course you have the printed piece. And sometimes you'll get, extra layers. You might get two of the extra layers instead of just one. Well, there's stuff you can do with those. And, okay. Now, I'm going to take my card here, and I'm going to gently try to get most of those. And I got a couple spots here that didn't quite glue down as good as I would have liked them to, but that can get fixed. All right, so this is what we have. Okay, now, got that part done. Now let me show you. Oh, there it is. Boy, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Okay, this is what I've done with regular book page. Okay, so I have put these stamps on here. Now, that doesn't look very old, does it? Well, with a little bit of magic, I don't have that one out. I am pretty sure. I have got my walnut stain, that's too dark. I've got my black soot, that one's way too dark. I've got my vintage photo oxide and my pumice stone. And we'll put that one back. Excuse my arm. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, you see, these have already got done. All right, well, we want to add a little bit of, make it look aged more. Well, what do? We use the good old vintage photo. And you can make it darker, or, okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some stamping. Okay, now, you ask, what do I do with these? Well, I'm going to show you that too. Okay, so I picked out a few stamps. that I thought we could use. Oh, my stamp off paper I just put down. Okay. I have all kinds of stuff all over my desk. Yes, I do. All right, my stamp off paper. Okay. Now, I am going to use my archival for this. We're going to try this fairy. I have not used this one. And so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. We're going to see here. Oh, she's cute. She's going to be a favorite of mine, I can tell. All right, so we're just going to pop her down here on top of this. Oh, cute. Oh, adorable. She is an old stamp, 1989. I don't know the company. It doesn't say. It's from Petaluma. I'm sure I'm not saying that right, California. And the number is F141. And it was 1989. I know I picked this up at one of our thrift shops. It doesn't appear to be a one from Goodwill. It was probably from our retail shop, which is a thrift shop that the money goes to the Humane Society. And they have lots of good things in there, a lot of fun stuff, but that's probably where I picked this one up. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to stamp this here. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like her. I'll stamp off over here. Okay, and I want to do this guitar. Now, this one I know I bought brand new because I was looking for it, and boy, I can't read that. It's way too small. I think I got this at Joann's. I do believe, but I wanted this for some specific things, and so we're gonna stamp a few of these guitars. And I'm going to grab one of my Tim Holtz here in a minute. That didn't stamp as good as I would have liked that to. Darn. Try it again. Hopefully I didn't get it too close to my fairy. It's kind of light on one side. It did it really good up here, but it's gotten light on both of those right there. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to press down harder. I didn't put my fun foam under here, which I should have. That's better. I just gotta press harder. Okay, we're still recording. Good. Oh, I'm gonna sound like Rachel from Roxy Creations. She goes, "Are we still recording? Am I?" Love you, Rachel. I know you're probably not gonna watch this, but love you. Yes, I love watching Rachel. She's She's in my top 10. I can't say top 5, you know, because that would just, it'd be unfair. Oh, I don't need to close that because we got a bunch here to stamp. Okay, so now we've stamped that one. How about we do a couple of these? This is another one. Yeah, 5.5. I don't know what that says. Imaginations. Okay, it says imaginations on it. I'm sure I got this at retails, or I don't know. There's a couple other thrift shops, but this is a little angel. I know it's old. They haven't been making these like this much anymore. The little patchwork country style angels. Oh, she turned out perfect. That's good. Get a couple of these, and I'll show you some other ones that I've done. One more. Make sure when you're stamping, especially with these red rubber stamps on wood blocks, that you press down good and hard all over it, okay? And that's how you'll get a good impression, a good stamp. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. Now this one I got at the Goodwill for, oh gee, $1.99. And well, I'm not gonna fuss with getting all of the tag off, but oh, I want this one to turn out. Let's do it over here. Oh yeah, okay, good stamp. Good. Okay, here we go. It's a bunny. Trust me, I love bunnies. Me and Gail, Augustinelli, I have to stop and think to say her name because I always, if I just say it, I know it's going to come out wrong. I have to kind of mentally go over it in my head first. Oh, let's see if I can get 4 bunnies. Oh, these are so cute. Adorable. Oh, I'm going to love making with these. Yes, I am. One more. Put one more on there. How about that? Oh, these are turning out awesome. So sweet they are. Okay. Well, I don't have room for any of the big ones, and I don't think I might be able to fit you in there. This is I believe a Hobby Lobby stamp. Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I'm pretty sure I bought this one brand new a long time ago. Yep. Yeah. Gotta make sure I press good on that belly of the bird to get all of it on there. There we go. Okay. And press. Just keep pressing, just keep pressing. Swimming, swimming. Yay! I got her. Got her on there. It's a her. I have decided this is a mama bird. Spreading joy and love to all that see her. Or something like that. Okay? Let's make sure we don't get it off. There we go. Squeeze it on there. Use as much of this as I can. Oh, my hand's cramping. All right. And stamp off. Yeah, okay. So, for right now, that's what I'm going to do. I'll do those. Okay. So, they turned out pretty darn cute. Now, if you had really dark paper underneath here, that, you know, if your paper was more yellow, brown, whatever, you wouldn't have to do the distress, and you don't have to you know, do very much. You know, it's up to you. You do you, quoting Tim Holtz. He says that a lot. You do you. Okay? I like them. Another color to use might be distressed paper. Let's see. Yeah. I'll do this one a little bit lighter. Just move the ink around. See, this is a thing that if you have stuff that's not really distressed, you can get it looking distressed, and you can change the colors. Now, if I had, I've got red over here, but that's just not going to work right now. Not for these bunnies. You could use pink. What color? I'm gonna go get my box. I'll be right back. As Gail would say, talk amongst yourselves. That's Gail quote. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, there went that. Thankfully, it was in my tin, and it was my small ones. Okay, so let me look. I think this is the one. Here we go. Antique linen. That was the color I was thinking about, I do believe. No, not the greens. Mustard, no. Tea-dyed, that's the other one. Tea-dyed and tattered rose, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Brushed corduroy might be a little too dark. Anyway, okay. There we go. I only needed one of my boxes. I'll just set these on the floor right now. And I'll put them away later. Okay, so let me get my distress tool for the Uh, yeah, it's the antique paper. Antique paper. Let's see. And we'll do one of the bunnies. See? You get a completely different look, but yet you're not covering anything up. You're just, see how it brings out the music notes? It really does. It just makes it pop. And it shows that you've, worked on it. That you've actually put some thought into what you're doing. Where's my tea stain? I don't have, we'll use this one for tea stain. I think my cat touched it. Yes, did. How did I get kitty hair? I have a black cat. Well, it depends upon how you look at him. Sometimes he's black, sometimes he's brown. Let's see if I got enough on there. No, almost. Now see, the tea stain's coming out with just a slight more pink kind of tone. Well, I like them all. Okay, that's turning out pretty good. Get a little bit more down here. I don't know exactly how close I'm going to, cut him out, but that's pretty cute. Now let's set that aside. Let's use the tattered rose, and I'll get my brush from over here, and we'll use this on the fairy. Come on. Oh boy, I may need to buy a right inker for my tattered rose. There we go. Oh, I like it. Okay. Yep. It's got almost the shade. It's very close to the tea dye. I think I need a sip of my tea. Ah, that's better. I have been very stuffy for a couple days, and sinus between getting sinus headaches and migraines, I have not gotten the videos made that I've wanted to make. So yeah, this takes a little work, but it's worth it. It really is. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the guitars. I may just, they don't really need to be anything done to, really. You don't have to do that step if you don't want to. And as we said, do you. Okay, so I have a page here. Let me quickly, if I can, Um, I might not be able to. I don't. Well, I moved them, and now I don't know where oh, I put them over here on my cart. I'll show you some of the ones that I've already finished, or at least cut out, more or less. These are the ones. Okay, here's bird, a couple birds. I've got a bee stamp, and here's a rabbit. And okay, here's one that I've actually colored with blue. Okay, this is a bunch of flowers that I haven't colored yet. I'm looking for something specific. Okay, now there's some feathers that I've done. Have I used them all? I have some feathers that I've used glitter pens on, and I thought I had some in here, and I don't. I'm out. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, well, but you get the idea, and I will come back and I will show you more. But this is what we're doing. This is the goal that we're after. So now we're going to, I'm just going to kind of carefully cut so that I can still use all the guitars. Okay, I'll cut down the center here, and we'll set those aside. And I'll just kind of cut down the middle here. How about that? That works. All right, and I'll set that aside. So now we can cut here, and we'll cut off the excess tissue. Now, when we do that, we can see if there's any spots that didn't get glued down. And it seems like this one's pretty good. All right, I didn't cut very straight. Let's straighten this up. Maybe. Sorta. We're a little wackadoodle. A little wackadoodle's okay. You know, that's that whole imperfectly perfect. I have that in a stamp. I have no idea where it is. I'm in the process of organizing my stamps. My clear stamps, not my woodblock stamps are anything but organized. This is a little loose, but I don't think I can get to it. I don't think I can get any glue in there. Okay. So there's one, and she's cut out, but we're not. I didn't fussy cut her, which I can. I'm gonna cut out a bunny. Let's see. I'll kind of kiss cut. I'll leave a little bit around the bunny. Now, what I'm going to use these for is I need stuff to put on. I need to make more of the tissue paper things. Okay, these I highly recommend. These, and that's not what's in here anymore. These large plastic envelopes. Okay, these are great. They are just super, super fantastic. Okay, so, and there's, now that's vellum. I just took it all out. Okay, so we got these. Oh, I have to cut out one of my little fairies, don't I? They're too cute to ignore. Okay, I'll cut the middle here. I'll cut out this one that's pretty close down here. Okay, so I get so fascinated watching Rachel fussy cut, because one, she's left-handed, and left-handed to me is just, the thought is just awkward. Anyway, but she can fussy cut so fast and so close, and it just amazes me. There we go. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, yes. Boy, I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of her. Oh, and why don't we cut out one of these butterflies that I have over here. I did the birds so that I can do one of these this way and put it on a pocket. I thought that would be really nice. I'm going to have to do a butterfly journal. I have been going through my clear stamps, and oh my goodness, I did not realize how many butterfly stamps I have, and then butterfly stickers, and about the only thing I don't have is butterfly charms. But I will have as soon as I start pouring resin. But I have lots. See? Okay, these will go on tags. And this one is curling. They'll do that and just work the curl out. Here's one that I have done, and I have some more pieces waiting. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, are these pieces. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What can I say? These are, thank you, Gail. Look up Gail. Augustinelli. Like I said, I have to think. I really do. I have to think real hard before saying her name, so I get it right. Okay, so I'm going to get some book page from over here. Grab some book page. And then I have paper. down here on the floor. Whoops. Okay. I got things piled up on all sides. All right, because these, oops, that goes over there. Okay. These kind of things go on last. All right, so I'm going to do some book page. Hold on while I find a piece. Ooh, I like this. Prometheus Unbound. That's a long poem on that side. And this one says Shelley. Oh, that's 2 pages. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I think I've covered up my tear ruler. Oh, where did my tear ruler go? Okay, well, we're going to use just a straight ruler here. And so I can take off the edge, itty bitty edge. That's too small to really do anything with. That one's better. That I can keep for stamping. All right. So I like the number up here. So let's get a piece here, like that. All right. I like the number. Glue book. I've covered up my glue book. Oh my goodness. I don't know about me sometimes. My mother used to say, I don't know about you. Oh, I think I like 214 better. Oh well, 214 is going down first. 213 it is. Okay. So now we'll take another piece of this. Make it a little wider that way. And how about we do it there? Oh, so I hope everyone is having a good day. And it is, my guess it's going there. I've been watching videos. There's the Rach and Bella tips, tricks, and oh my goodness, tips and hacks. There it is. Tips, tricks, and hacks videos. And I'm not up to all of them yet. Okay, we'll keep that. I've been trying to watch them, but the first video I watch every day is Gail's, or sometimes I watch it when I'm going to sleep. But if I watch her at night, I have to watch it again. It's just going to be one of those things. I'm going to have to watch it a second time because I'll start dozing off. It's not that she's boring. It's just her voice is so relaxing. So, yes, your voice is very comforting, Gail. That's why we watch you at night when we're trying to go to sleep. Not trying, we just end up going to sleep. Okay, so I put some of that down. Now I grab grab some music paper over here. I think I'm going to grab out I just got some new washi tape. Well, I did it again. Where did I set it? There it is. Oh my goodness. I can't keep things straight. I don't know. Okay. Are we still? Yep, we're still recording. Okay. I put my phone on airplane mode, so I was hoping that I wouldn't get interrupted. And I've got my door closed, so. All right, let's tear this part off right here. And then we'll just, well, grab a little this way. And grab a little this way, because I want to add some small pieces. I can't remember what Gail calls these right now. I can't think. Yep. Yeah. Tissue paper collage strips, I guess. I think. Put that there. And we'll put another piece down here on the bottom. I wanted to get a video done because, oh my goodness, I haven't gotten the videos up. Okay, so now I'm going to grab, I've got some pieces here of scrapbook paper, and I'm just gonna tear some, and I'm not thinking, I'm just doing. I'm just gluing it to my glue book. This glue's so good. It really is hefty. Okay. I was doing a bunch, or doing some of the Roxy creations, and this is some of my scraps from making pockets. I think I put the pictures. Yeah, I've got pictures up on my Instagram with the with some of my Rachel's weekly challenge. I haven't done any of the videos, or haven't done videos with Rachel's, just because I was sick. I had migraine, and it was not good. Okay, wow. I like it. Now, Gail usually goes over this then with lines or something, and oh, here we go. I'm going to use, I've got this old one with it is 2005, and it's called Hanging by a Thread. Um, yeah, Technique Tuesday, Hanging by a Thread, copyright 2005. Let's do this one here. Oh boy. Oh where is my um oh, well, there's my other ruler. I just need my, there it is. I knew I had it over here. Now I have to go sideways, but that works. Okay, so now I think I am going to not use archive. I'm going to use black soot because that should give me more of a distressed Oh, this is going to be one of my favorite stamps right here. Because I've had problems with my sewing machine. I just, and thank you. I know how to, I can sew. It's not that I can't. It's just, I think my sewing machine does not like me very much. I don't know why, but it's got something against me. I'll just do that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Real light. That works. Okay. I'm thinking I want another one. Yep, it's got a dashed line on here. Okay, we'll put you back on there. And we've got these. Oh, okay. Put that on there. All right. Just need a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to put these on kind of jiggy-jaggy. For I can tell I'm going to be using this one a lot. All of these stamps. So this is for those of you that don't have a sewing machine or don't sew, or or are like me and the sewing machine doesn't like you. I can get, it's the back 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 side of the stitching that just, it looks horrible. I can't get the tension right. It just seems like it's not wanting to, it's either too tight or too loose. Okay, well, I think I have this one done. Now we just have to do our finishing touches. Just need to get our little pieces on here. Okay, we're going to, let me see. Oh, I think I like her there. Alrighty. We'll get her down. Now, where did I have her? Up here, right. Okay, there's one. Okay, we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do the bunny. Right about there, I think. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna fussy cut her better. All the other ones are, so she needs it too. Alrighty. I think I'm in camera. I hope I'm in camera. Trick to fussy cutting is moving the paper and just slowly closing the scissors. I'm trying to kiss cut. I'm getting closer than I wanted to because I'm really concentrating. And then trying to talk, which is, you know, something I do anyway. I talk to myself. I've always been one to kind of hold conversations with myself. I'm not crazy, just a little batty and belfry, I guess. Okay, are we loose there? We got a little loose spot. Come on, I know you're loose. Okay, so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use some of the extra strength Craft Bond Elmer's. Okay, and the reason why I'm using it, it's small. It's my smaller glue stick. I get my glue on Amazon, and I get a 4-pack of the big ones and a 4-pack of these. No, 5-pack. I don't remember right this second. Anyway, and it's cheaper. I mean, not cheaper. I mean, it works really good. Less expensive. That's the term I need. Well, I hadn't figured out where I was putting her. I guess I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Well, this one's breaking in threes, isn't it? Yup. Well, okay. There we go. That is one. And then according to the tag, they'll probably get cut. Oh, that one will get cut out there. And then maybe there I might have to come in and fill in right here a little bit if I find one of my little butterflies. I also have some cute little things cut already, or I could cut. Oh, I've got a ladybug right here, because I'll take and just do tissue paper. They don't have to be backed on book. They might just be, you know, here on the tissue paper. Yep, just like this. And I can put this little ladybug up here like that. That works. I said I was maybe going to get my washi tape out, and I totally forgot, didn't I? See? That one just blends right in. Okay, so now I have, Wilford. I'm just crazy with my ruler. All right, that is going to do it for right now. I'm going to try to keep my videos short for the time being, and hopefully I'll get some viewers. So please like and subscribe. I'm at 18 subscribers. I need more subscribers, please. Thank you very much for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.